Chess is a game of strategy and tactics, a timeless battle of wits and foresight. It's a battle of minds where two opponents try to outmaneuver each other, each move a calculated risk, each decision a step towards victory or defeat. While individual piece strength is important, true mastery lies in coordination. The ability to see the bigger picture and make your pieces work in unison is what separates good players from great ones. Imagine your pieces as an army, each with its own role and purpose. A single soldier, however strong, can be easily overwhelmed. It stands alone, vulnerable to the combined might of the opposition. But a well-coordinated army with each unit supporting the others becomes a formidable force. Each piece covers the weaknesses of the others, creating a resilient and adaptable formation. Piece coordination is about harmony and synergy. It's about creating a seamless flow of movement and strategy. It's about making your pieces work together towards a common goal, each move reinforcing the next, each piece contributing to the overall strategy. When your pieces are coordinated, they amplify each other's strengths and create a web of threats that your opponent will struggle to counter. This interconnectedness is the essence of advanced chess play. This essay will explore the importance of piece coordination in chess, a fundamental aspect that can elevate your game to new heights. We'll delve into its definition, examine historical examples, and provide practical tips for improving your own coordination skills. By understanding and mastering this concept, you can transform your approach to the game and achieve greater success on the board. Piece coordination, in simple terms, is the art of making your pieces work together effectively. It's like a symphony where each instrument plays its part to create a harmonious melody. It's about positioning your pieces so that they control key squares, support each other's attacks, and defend against enemy threats. This requires foresight and planning, much like a general positioning troops on a battlefield. A well-coordinated army is a thing of beauty. The elegance of a perfectly executed strategy can be mesmerizing, showcasing the depth and complexity of the game. Each piece plays its part, contributing to the overall strategy. Rooks control open files, bishops dominate diagonals, knights occupy strategic outposts, and pawns, often underestimated, can be the backbone of your defense and offense. The queen, with her long-range power, delivers the decisive blow. Her versatility makes her the most powerful piece, capable of turning the tide of the game in an instant. Coordination is not just about attacking, it's also about defense. A well-coordinated defense can thwart even the most aggressive attacks, turning a potential loss into a stalemate or even a victory. When your pieces are well coordinated, they can quickly come to each other's aid, repelling enemy attacks and maintaining a strong defensive structure. This synergy is crucial in both offense and defense. Mastering piece coordination is essential for players of all levels. It requires practice, patience, and a deep understanding of the game. It's a fundamental principle that separates good players from great ones. Those who master this art can elevate their game to new heights, achieving victories that seem almost effortless. One of the most famous examples of piece coordination in chess history is the immortal game played between Adolf Anderssen and Lionel Kieseritzky in 1851. In this game, Anderssen, playing white, sacrificed a remarkable number of pieces, both rooks, a bishop, and his queen, to achieve a stunning victory. His pieces, though fewer in number, were perfectly coordinated, launching an unstoppable attack on the Black King. The immortal game is a testament to the power of piece coordination. It shows that material advantage is meaningless if your pieces are not working together effectively. Anderssen's brilliant play continues to inspire chess players to this day. Another classic example of piece coordination can be seen in the 1972 World Chess Championship match between Bobby Fischer and Boris Spassky. Game 6 of this legendary match, dubbed the Game of the Century, showcased Fischer's exceptional coordination skills. Fischer, playing black, gradually outmaneuvered Spassky in a closed position. He skillfully repositioned his pieces, creating a network of threats that Spassky was unable to counter. Fischer's victory in this game was a testament to his strategic depth and his ability to coordinate his pieces with deadly precision. These historical examples highlight the importance of piece coordination in top-level chess. Let's now explore some practical tips that you can use to improve your own coordination skills. Section 5. Centralization. Dominating the battlefield. One of the most important principles of piece coordination is centralization. The center of the board is the most important area in chess, as pieces placed centrally have greater mobility and influence. Aim to develop your pieces towards the center of the board in the opening and middle game. Control of the center will give you a strategic advantage and make it easier to coordinate your pieces for attacks. Remember, however, that centralization is not an end in itself. It's a means to an end. Once you have achieved a strong central presence, you need to use it to your advantage by launching attacks or creating threats. Section 6. Open files and diagonals. Creating clear lines of attack. Open files and diagonals are like highways for your pieces. Rooks are particularly powerful on open files, while bishops thrive on long diagonals. When planning your attacks, look for ways to open up files and diagonals for your major pieces. This might involve sacrificing pawns or maneuvering your pieces to strategic squares. Remember that open files and diagonals can also be used defensively. For example, a rook on an open file can prevent your opponent's king from escaping to safety. Section 7. Knight outposts, strategic squares for maximum impact. Knights are often underestimated pieces, but they can be incredibly powerful when used correctly. One of the best ways to utilize your knights is to place them on outpost squares that are protected by your pawns and cannot be attacked by enemy pawns. An outpost knight can exert a lot of pressure on your opponent's position. It can control key squares, support your other pieces, and even launch attacks of its own. Look for opportunities to establish your knights on outposts, especially in the enemy's half of the board. Section 8. Pawn structure, the foundation of coordination. Pawn structure plays a crucial role in piece coordination. Your pawns are not just space fillers, they are the foundation of your position. A good pawn structure will support your pieces, control key squares, and restrict your opponent's options. A bad pawn structure, on the other hand, can create weaknesses that your opponent can exploit. When making pawn moves, always consider their impact on your overall pawn structure. Avoid creating isolated or doubled pawns, as these can become targets for your opponent. Section 9. Prophylaxis, anticipating your opponent's moves. Piece coordination is not just about developing your own plans, it's also about anticipating your opponent's moves and preventing them from carrying out their own ideas. Prophylaxis is a chess term that refers to making moves that prevent your opponent from improving their position or creating threats. It's about thinking ahead and anticipating your opponent's intentions. When making your moves, always ask yourself, what is my opponent trying to achieve? How can I stop them? By thinking prophylactically, you can disrupt your opponent's plans and maintain control of the game. Section 10. Practice makes perfect, improving your coordination skills. Like any skill, piece coordination takes time and practice to master. It's not something that happens overnight, but with consistent effort, you can see remarkable progress. The more you play, the better you will become at recognizing patterns and developing your own coordination skills. Each game you play is an opportunity to learn and grow. Here are a few tips for improving your piece coordination. Study master games. Pay attention to how strong players coordinate their pieces in different situations. Notice their strategies and how they handle different positions on the board. Solve tactical puzzles. Tactical puzzles often involve finding ways to coordinate your pieces to deliver checkmate or win material. These puzzles can sharpen your tactical awareness and improve your ability to see the board more clearly. Analyze your own games. After each game, take some time to analyze your moves and identify areas where you could have improved your piece coordination. Reflecting on your games helps you understand your strengths and weaknesses. By following these tips and putting in the effort, you will gradually improve your coordination skills and see a significant improvement in your chess game. Remember, improvement comes with dedication and a willingness to learn from every game you play. Keep practicing, stay focused, and enjoy the journey of becoming a better chess player. Section 11. Conclusion. Unleashing the full potential of your pieces. Piece coordination is the hallmark of a strong chess player. It's the ability to make your pieces work together harmoniously, creating a force that is greater than the sum of its parts. By understanding the principles of piece coordination, centralization, open files and diagonals, knight outposts, pawn structure, and prophylaxis, you can unleash the full potential of your pieces and dominate the chessboard. Remember, chess is a journey of constant learning and improvement. Embrace the challenge, study the game, and never stop striving for excellence. With dedication and practice, you can master the art of piece coordination and achieve your full potential as a chess player.